In the act, got to hit the club. We've been mobbing all day. On some Jono. VIP stats. Look around the club. What do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves. That's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game. I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace. Straight from Bankhead. You and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I the more it's looking smooth.
Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years. Now, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And away we go from East Rutherford. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And bringing him out, one of the NFL's best stories as of late, a former 3rd overall pick, Brock, who has revitalized his NFL career. Sam Darnold.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, to win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. If you want to become friendly with your own defense, make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
This is Walker on second. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Ken Walker, ball carrier. Chauncey Golston on the stop. A 3-yard gain on the play.
Running with Walker again. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. So the Giants out and get set for their first drive. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first-rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
One of the really cool things about Jackson Dart's career, both high school and college, is every step of the way he just kept getting better. And that's what the great pros do.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating an offense down behind the chains. That's exactly how you're looking to start.
There's a nickel look by the Seahawks. 3rd down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. Well, I am flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Has some daylight through the 40. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Seahawks start headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. This is a heater going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. He takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead on the first play of the drive. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy. You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Tyrone Tracy now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Brian Dable getting his Giants out there for their next drive. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Complete left side to Robinson. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds. Now here's Cam Scannable on the ground. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Byron Murphy there to make the play. 6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
To the air on 3rd and long. The throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
On first down, here's Dart. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd
Out
and
of the gun this time, here's Dart. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
3rd and long for him here. Scoring here for Scannable. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field. Not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. 1st and 10, Darnold. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19.
Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. Now here comes the New York offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Running with Scannable. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Going right back to Scannable. Makes the tackle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Giants first down.
That's going to tuck it and run. They're going to get to him. What a shot. The football's out. And that should be Seahawks football.
Recovered by the Seahawks.
Throwing on first. Here's Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. Drew Phillips making the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Walker now from the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, Darnold. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
A yards. That's good.
Walker off his own read. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Offense to the line. Second down.
It's a loss of 2.
Throwing here. Darnold. Short pass brought in. They get this down to the 7-yard line. 4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
First down. First and goal.
They send a tight end in motion. First and goal. Here's Walker. And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 5. Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second.
To throw. Here's Darnold. Makes the catch. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. 2 yards standing between this unit and 6. Here's third and goal.
Third and goal.
Walker. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one. And the effort brings up fourth down. Now on fourth down, they're out to try for the field goal. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Giants offense all set to get started. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. Dart from the pistol. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
That's a very quick trigger, and the hurry throw was much tougher to complete. He may have rushed that one thinking the pressure was just about to get to him in the pocket.
One play action with Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down.
A loss of 4 yards brings up third down and
now Dart. Finds Scatterby on the dump off. And this one does not go far. The Giants are set to punt. It's going to be Jamie Gillen doing the honors. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. Third time they've called on him as he gets this away. He can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this first and 10. Now Darnold. Completes. It's Horton. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. Devon Holland there to make the stop.
a gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at their 49.
Put a receiver in motion right. They give up the gut to Walker. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. It's going to be a gain of 5 on what will be the final play of our opening quarter. They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. It's a 10-0 ball game. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll have an easy 3rd and 1. QB sneak coming. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
That's good for the Seahawks. First down.
Here's Darnold. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Darnold looking to throw. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Punt team on the field.
It's 4th down.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. The Giants and Jackson Dart set to go back on offense. And it's not just a blip for him this year. He's been one of their go-to scorers on the ground as we get through the heart of this season, leading all quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the handoff, here's Scatterboo. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Scatterboo now from the gun. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. So just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Scatterboo here on the toss. And they catch him, but Montez picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Worry on the stop. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Seahawks.
Here's a design run. And they're not going to give him an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
He's brought down
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Driving forward, it's Scatterboo. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
A gain of 3 yards. That's another Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Going on 1st down. It's Doug. Called in left side. And he stops at the 31-yard line. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
On the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. On the Seahawks.
Here's Scatterboo. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Gain of 4 yards. And the Giants first down.
From the pistol, give to Scatterboo. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
This is Scatterboo, left side. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. All set now, 1st and 10.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
A handoff to Tracy. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They'll go play action. Here's Dunt. He shovels this one forward. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Seahawks opting for a 5th DB nickel set for this 3rd down play. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Gano on for the field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
The kick by Gano is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
The Seahawk offense taking the field now. They've ripped off 4 straight wins, and if this lead holds, that's going to be 5 before we know it. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. It's Walker on the option. And that's good for a gain of 5. Fabio Carrique making that stop. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Darnold now to throw. Challenges, double coverage, and it's intercepted. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it.
That's interference. Defense.
So the turnover, Brock, is in turn turned over after pass interference on that play. They'll run here following the penalty. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Motion man sent left. We give here to the motion man. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. On the line for another 1st and 10. From the pistol, get here to Walker. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Darnold to throw. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Throw to the right, finds Waddle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. He gets to pick up a 14 yards as the chains reset.
Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Walker on 1st down. Oh, he loses the football. And it looks like the Giants got to that one. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in full shin.
Not. He was down first. No fumble. Darnold. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And from where that fumble came, Brock, 0 chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back. They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out. Here he goes, 3rd and long. There's a screen now for Walker. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. The Giants using their first time out. Seahawks will try to kick as they send the field goal unit onto the field. He connected once and a good chance here. This is inside of 35.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's Tracy on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. 1st and 10 from the 32. Brian Dable getting his Giants out there for their next drive. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. On 1st down, here's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 3. Brings up 2nd and 13. At the
From the gun, here's Dart. He's on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 7.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. Throwing the out route complete. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short. And this is going to stick them deep on their own side. That's out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. From the gun, Darnold. Completed over the middle. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. 1st and 10. Darnold. Completes it again to Smith and Jigba. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. And we get a timeout. There's an injured player out there, and it's not somebody this offense wants to lose. Jalen Waddle, the man shaken up. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hold this one away. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing here, Darnold. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
A loss of 6 yards. And it's 4th down.
Is this clean at the 30? And that return brings us to the end of our first 2 quarters of play. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the 3rd quarter. Here's Tracy on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. So to begin the 3rd quarter, the New York offense returning to the field. And some opening drive points would be invaluable, Brock, trailing by 2 scores as they leave that locker room. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
Running with Scannaboo. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Throwing on 3rd. Here's Dodds. Short pass brought in. And he has enough for that 1st down, but look at his teammates. They know something's up. Everybody looking at that flag on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Darks looking at this 3rd and long. Put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. So that brings up 4th and long. Punting unit out now. Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Now Darnold off the play action. To the left, he's got Roy up. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Walker. Well, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Their punter making his way out now.
It's 4th down.
And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. The Giants about to get to work on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Darts. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the 1st play.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Here's Dart now. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. Jukes away from one. And he goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee.
Holding. Offense.
So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Darts out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and long.
Now Dart. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. They'll bring out the punter here. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets it away from his end zone. And he'll make the fair catch. Didn't make it to the 50. This one just short of midfield. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play. So no gain.
Well, you could see he gets the ball and he sees the defender waiting for him right on the edge. And at that point, dead on arrival. A good effort on his part to at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7.
Walker trying to run for the first. There he goes on the right side. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks making a 16-point ball game. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. The Seahawks take a 3-possession lead. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. On the return, here's Gibson. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Dart setting in the throw here. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 30.
To throw, here's Dart. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
And the Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Scatterboo here on the ground. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
That's another Giants.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. Escapes the defender. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now it's Scatterboo. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
A 7-yard gain. That's another.
Darts back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Making time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. Back to throw. Here's Darts. Robinson has it. He's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? To the air on 3rd and long. Throw over the middle, brought in by Neighbors. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
It's 4th down.
Dart from the pistol. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Seahawks have it. And they're going to take possession of the football, but they're going to do it deep on their own side of the field. Getting pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Drive begins with a Walker run. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. This is Walker on 2nd. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. 1st down now, ball at the 33. They send a receiver in motion right. 1st down, and they go right back to it. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. On the draw, it's Walker. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 47.
Now run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. Didn't sell the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for second down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough. Enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Has him on the quick hitter. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Brought down by Paul Senadebo. Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. No throw. 3rd and long. Darnold hit, and he fumbles it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
A normal old stop with 3rd down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from him literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
Well, right side, caught by Smith. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A gain of 26 yards there. And it's good for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Driving forward with Scatteroo. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Darts looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, here's Darts. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. On 4th down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. He was good on his first attempt and his second from a little over 45 here. The kick by Gano is good. And the gap closes to 14 points.
If they wanted any kind of shot here, Kate, to come back in this game, that field goal had to go through and make it a 2-score game. That's only the first of what would need to be several steps here in a hurry to have a chance to try to pull this out.
Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25. The Seahawks and Sam Darnold heading out for their next shot on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. 1st and 10, Darnold. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
5 yards on the play.
From the gun, Darnold. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Collects this to the 32. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. Right side, it's Scatteroo. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Going right back to Scatteroo. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
A loss of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd
and long. They're going to throw. Finds the in route complete. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20.
The
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
their own 22-yard line.
To throw, here's Darnold. Here's a screen out for Walker. Makes a 10, he's still going. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 5 still to go here, this is 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the 27-yard
They
line.
give up the gut to Walker. Not much space available there, maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
Javon Holland on the tackle. It's a gain of 2 yards.
Now Darnold.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll heat this one deep down. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Colson and Devo's got it. And the Giants have some new life in the fourth. So fresh set of downs now from 39.
Intercepted.
Going on 1st down. It starts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Antonio.
2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
It leads to 2nd.
Here goes Dart to the air. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. 3rd down, and they need to get 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, no, he lost control of another one. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Did him a solid by recovering that, but not helping them with the yards lost afterwards as this play finally comes to an end.
Formation for the Giants.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds him over the middle. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
To the ground with Walker. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Staying with Walker. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Design quarterback run here. Breaks free in the center of the field. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
2nd down, Walker's going to get it again. They call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 2-yard
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Running it after the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
brings up 2nd and
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Colson of Devo on the coverage.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
That's another Seahawks.
Walker off his own read. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4.
Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
With a quick pass out wide. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This is a 44-yard look from the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that makes this a 3-score game. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Rolling quickly, but it's incomplete. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. Desperation time here. He finds Neighbors right side. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs. All set to go now from the 35. It's Walker on the option. He dodged the tackle. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A gain of 12. And the Seahawks 1st down.
Motion the slot man right. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Seahawks approaching win number 7 on the year. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Running with Walker again. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Another catch for Waddle. And this is down all the way to the 3. Well, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Walker goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here. 2nd and goal coming up from the 7.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
So the Seahawks take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning.